Hey everyone, and welcome. You know those tricky grammar transformation exercises on your exams? The ones that make you second guess everything? Well, today we're going to tackle one of the biggest ones, reported speech. My goal is to make this super clear so you can walk into your next exam feeling totally confident. So let's just dive right in.
Okay, let's jump straight in with a classic example. He said, "I will do it tomorrow." So, how do you report that today? This is the whole puzzle right here, isn't it? You're taking what someone said then and talking about it now. But don't worry, by the time we're done here, you'll be able to solve these in your sleep.
All right, first things first. Before we get into all the rules, we've got to make sure we're all on the same page about the basics. We're going to look at the two fundamental types of speech, direct and indirect. It's super important to get this foundation right.
So direct speech is pretty much what it sounds like. It's a direct quote. Think of it like you hit the record button on your phone, you're capturing the person's exact words, word for word. The biggest clue, and you'll see this all over your exams, is those little quotation marks around the sentence.
Now, indirect speech is the opposite. This is where you're not quoting, you're reporting. It's like you're telling a friend what someone else said. You're focused on the meaning, the main idea, not the exact words. And you'll notice right away, poof, the quotation marks are gone. That's a huge difference.
Okay, so here it is, a side-by-side comparison. This really makes it clear, right? Left side, direct, exact words, quotation marks. Right side, indirect, the gist of it, no quotation marks. Look at that example with Krish. The meaning is identical, but the structure is totally different, and that transformation is exactly what we're going to master today.
So, the big question is, how do we get from one side to the other? Well, it's not some kind of grammar magic. It's actually a system, a really reliable system built on what I like to call the 3 golden rules. Seriously, think of these rules as the engine of transformation. If you can master these 3 things, you are absolutely golden for your exams.
Golden rule number 1 is all about changing the tense. And here's the secret sauce, the easiest way to remember it. You just take one step back in time. That's it. Whatever tense the person used, you just shift it one step into the past. And this table shows you exactly what that one step back looks like in practice. See the pattern? Simple present, like is or am, goes back to simple past, was or were. Present perfect, has found, steps back to past perfect, had found. Even simple past takes another step back to past perfect. Same thing for words like will and can. They become would and could. This table is basically your ultimate cheat sheet for tenses. Okay, let's make this real. Look at this example. He says, "I have found a flat." That's present perfect. So what do? We take one step back. And what's one step back from present perfect? It's past perfect. So it becomes, he said that he had found a flat. See? It's a simple logical process. It works every single time.
All right, on to golden rule number 2. This one is all about perspective, or pronouns. It's just common sense, really. If you're reporting what someone else said, you have to change words like I and my so that they make sense coming from you.
It's super intuitive. If a guy says, "I am hungry," you wouldn't report it as, "He said I am hungry," right? That would mean you're hungry. You'd say, "He said he was hungry." So I becomes he or she, we becomes they. You're just making sure the sentence is logical from your new perspective as the reporter.
And here's a crystal clear example. She says, "He's my son." When we report that, we can't say my son because he isn't our son. He's her son. So my has to change to her. It seems small, but this is a super important detail that can make or break your answer on an exam.
And here we are, golden rule number 3. This one's about time and place words. Just like we take a step back in time with tenses, we also have to create a little distance with words like here and now. Why? Because when you report something, you're usually in a different place and reporting it at a different time, so the words have to change to reflect that. And this is your go-to list for those changes. Now becomes then. Today becomes that day. Here becomes there. It's like you're updating the GPS coordinates of the conversation. And definitely keep a close eye on tomorrow and yesterday. These pop up in exam questions all the time.
Let's see this one in action. He promises, "I'll do it tomorrow." Now, imagine you're telling your friend about this promise a few days later. His tomorrow isn't tomorrow anymore, is it? So we have to change it to something that works from our new point in time, like the next day. It keeps the original meaning intact.
Okay, so we've nailed the 3 golden rules for regular statements. But what happens when you need to report a question or a command?
You might think it gets complicated, but don't worry, there are clear, simple patterns for these too. And since these are super common in exercises, let's break them down. Think of reporting a question like following a recipe. It's just 4 simple steps. Step 1, your reporting verb changes, usually to asked. Step 2, for a yes-no question, you need to add if or whether. Step 3 is the big one. You have to flip the word order from a question into a statement. So instead of where is he, it becomes where he was. And step 4, you just apply our good old 3 golden rules.
Commands are maybe even easier. The formula is basically reporting verb plus the person being told plus the infinitive. That's the to form of the verb. So get your coat becomes he told him to get his coat. And for negative commands, like don't swim, it just becomes he warned them not to swim. It's a really clean, straightforward structure.
Okay, theory time is over. We've got the rules, we've got the patterns. Now it's time for the main event, putting it all into practice. Let's take a real exam-style question and solve it together, step by step, using everything we've just learned.
Here we go. Take a look at this sentence. Mridula asked Manisha, "Did you buy the magic show tickets?" Before I even show you the steps, just think about it. What do we have here? Well, first, it's a yes-no question. Second, we have the pronoun you. And third, check out that tense. Did buy is simple past. So we've got all our elements to work with.
So, step 1, we identified it's a yes-no question, right? And what's our rule for that? We've got to add if. So our new sentence starts building out. Mridula asked Manisha if. So far, so good?
Step 2, the pronoun. The original question says you. Who is you in this context? It's Manisha. So you has to become she. Now we've got if she. And now for the final piece, the tense. The original is did buy, which is simple past. What's one step back from simple past? Past perfect. So did buy becomes had bought. Now let's assemble the whole thing. Mridula asked Manisha if she had bought the magic show tickets. And there you have it, a perfect transformation.
So there you have it, the 3 golden rules, plus the patterns for questions and commands. You now have a complete toolkit for tackling these transformation exercises. But here's something interesting to think about. When we change direct speech to indirect, we get the grammar right, but do we lose something else? Like the speaker's emotion or the tone in their voice? It's just a thought. For now, focus on nailing these rules, and you're going to do great on your exams. Good luck.